Game Kings, the definition of game, documentary, coming soon. Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, in this video, I'm going to talk about the most toxic idea that men have about game. All right, this idea is just the stupidest shit ever. This is what a lot of guys are starting to believe, but it's not true, right? And this idea that women will just come to you. You understand? Guys will say, well, just get your money up, women are going to come to you. You know, just be on your purpose and the women are just going to come. You understand? And when guys think this way, what they're not realizing is that they're making the game harder for themselves. Because see, guys think that there's a way around having to deal with women. So they'll say, you know what? I don't want to have to actually, learn how to talk to women. I don't want to learn how to approach women. I don't want to get over my fear of rejection. So what I'll do is I'll just focus on becoming successful, and then the women are going to come. So they're like, you know what? I'm not going to deal with women. I'm just going to focus on all these other things. And then once I get to a certain level, that's when the women are going to come. Guys, that shit does not work. It doesn't work. See, let's talk about the Me Too movement for a second. What was the actual Me Too movement about, or what was going on with this, right? A lot of guys, they just thought it was a thing where women were saying, hey, I don't want guys to talk to me or interact with me, or else I'm gonna, say that I've been assaulted and all that. No, the Me Too movement really was about successful men who had women that were saying that these guys were sexually assaulting them in some sort of way. Now, if all you need to do is be on your purpose and be successful and get money, why did these guys need to do what they done when they were dealing with these women? Shouldn't the women have been chasing them? Right? Shouldn't the women have just come? Shouldn't they just have, came and chased them and made it happen? So if all these guys needed to do was get on their purpose and get money and have the women chase them, how come these guys didn't have that happen? How come they had to be in situations where women are saying, oh, this guy harassed me and he did this and he took advantage of me and all that other stuff? Right? See, these guys, they didn't have game, which is why they did the shit they did. Right? And them being successful, them having a lot of money, didn't make it to where the women were just coming, because if that was the case, then they wouldn't have been in the situations that they're in when it comes to this whole, Me Too movement shit. See, what you guys need to understand is that in order for you to actually be successful with women, you have to take action in the direction of going towards women. You understand? That means you have to approach women. That means you have to talk to women. That means you have to flirt with women. You have to build sexual tension with women. Right? The women are not just going to come once you start doing this or doing that. See, women in general are more passive. We're more assertive. Right? This is why we're the ones who are the pursuers. You understand? We're the ones that's taking that action to make the shit happen. You understand? Chicks are the ones who are receiving the situation. It's just like when you fucking a chick, you stick your dick in a girl, she's receiving the penis, right? So she's being receptive to your game. You understand? See, a lot of you guys have this fantasy that, you're gonna, get money and be successful and do all this other stuff. And this is stuff you should be doing, actually. Now, don't get me wrong. You should be doing these things. You should be successful. You should be getting your money. You understand? You should be focused on things that are going to make you successful in your life. But understand that is not directly correlated to you actually getting women. This does not mean women are going to want to fuck you. This does not mean women are going to want to date you. This does not mean that women are going to want to be around you because you got money or you're successful or whatever it is. They are not going to come after you. You understand? I'm trying to get you guys to understand this. Women are not going to chase you just because you got your money up. You understand? There's a lot of guys with money. Most of you watching this video have money, but you ain't got no girls. You understand? There's a lot of successful guys watching this video, but they're not successful when it comes to dealing with women. Right? Because see, a lot of dudes think that all they got to do is, they're like, well, maybe I got to get more money and then the girls will chase me. Maybe I got to be more successful. Maybe my status has to be higher. So you're always chasing this thing thinking, once I get a little bit more, right? Once I get a little bit more, then things are going to go the way that I want it to go. Then the girls are going to start chasing me. Guys, I'm telling you, this is not going to happen. There's a lot of dudes with money who can't get no girls. A lot of dudes who's successful that's struggling with women. These women are not chasing you because of that. First of all, nowadays, there's a lot of women who have their own fucking money. There's a lot of women who have more money than most of the dudes that's trying to get at them. Right? So why would she need to chase you because you got money or because you're successful when she's doing her own thing anyway? So what happens is that now it becomes a thing of even more of women wanting to deal with guys based off of sexual attraction. See, back in the day, you might have had a woman that said, you know what, let me gravitate to this guy who has his paper because he could take care of me, right? But the woman doesn't necessarily need you to take care of her financially. You understand what I'm saying? So what happens is that women nowadays, they're looking for the guy who can satisfy her in the bedroom. They're looking for the guy that's going to make her pussy throb. That's what they're looking for. Right? They're looking for that guy. Now, again, they'll use the guy with money, but they're not chasing this guy. They're not just coming to him because he's successful. You understand? I hate to break it to you guys. Actually, I don't hate to break it to you. I'm actually, this is a pleasure to break it to you. But see, a lot of y'all aren't going to listen anyway. You understand? A lot of y'all ain't going to listen. Because a lot of y'all like the feeling of thinking that, well, if I get my money up or if I do this or I do that, then one day I'll finally get girls to chase and I don't have to actually put myself out there. I don't have to actually deal with rejection. I don't got a cold approach. I'm just gonna wait for choosing symbols. I'm just gonna, sit here and wait for the women to choose me. I'm gonna wait for them to chase me because, all I gotta do is focus on this and then, I'm gonna get the girls to chase me. No, see, the funny part is when it comes to chasing, and I've talked about this in other videos, the way to really get a girl to chase you, right, in most situations is you have to start the process of her chasing by you first approaching her, right? Now, I'll talk about that for a little second, but I want to go too deep into that because that's a whole nother video. But what I mean is when you approach a girl or when you interact with a girl and she gets an experience of dealing with you in some sort of fashion, the experience that she has, she likes the experience and that makes her chase you. She's chasing the experience that she had with you prior. So it's not about you just posting up and you got a good job or you got money and you just walk into a bar or into a club or an event and she's just gonna be like, oh, that guy over here has money, I'm gonna go chase him. That guy over there is on his purpose, I'm gonna go chase him. That guy over there is successful, I'm gonna go chase him. That's not how it fucking works. You understand? The girl has to experience you before the chase even occurs, because she's chasing the experience. She's like, oh, I met this dude last night, he was fucking awesome, I want to see him again. But how did she meet him? He approached, he interacted with her, he actually engaged with this chick in the situation. A lot of you guys, again, you have the fantasy that, okay, once I get successful, I'm just gonna stand up and I'm gonna post up and, you know, I'm gonna have my fancy watch and I'm gonna have my jewelry on and shit, and I'm gonna just be chilling like this, just chilling, and chicks are just gonna be flocking to me. I'm gonna have to beat these bitches down with a fucking stick. How many chicks is gonna be chasing me? Guys, you're fucking delusional. You're delusional. This shit's not going to happen like that. I don't know when y'all motherfuckers gonna wake up. You understand what I'm saying? This shit ain't gonna happen like that. These women are not going to chase you. They have no incentive to chase you. Why? Because they have men already trying to get at them. Why do they need to chase? For what? Why does she need to chase you? Think about it. Why does she need to chase you? Why does she need to come to you? Think about this. Why does she need to come to you? Why? Because you got money? She got money. There's the other guy who has money too. Why she need to come to you because you got money? Why? Because you're on their purpose? There's a lot of guys who's on their purpose. What's so special about you that she's gonna come to you? Why? See, people take the path of least resistance. They're gonna do the shit that's the easiest to do. The easiest thing for a chick to do is to wait for a guy to approach her. So why the fuck is she chasing you? For what? See, a lot of guys think that the pursuit of women means you're chasing the woman, means you're fucking, you know, sweating her, means that you're, you know, guys be like, I don't want to approach the girl because I'm gassing her up and I'm giving her all the power. That's bullshit. Right? When you approach a girl, you're giving her an opportunity to fuck with you. Why? Because she's not going to approach you. You understand? Think about it this way. Let's flip it. Imagine us guys didn't approach women and women approached us, right? So it was, you know, socially, acceptable for women to approach us, but not socially acceptable for us to approach them. Now imagine the only time you're going to be able to go on a date or make something happen with a woman is when she approaches you, right? So now if a chick approached you, you'd be like, oh, cool, finally a girl approached me, this is great. Or the girl that I'm attracted to approached me, I'm actually excited about this because now I have the opportunity to make something happen in a romantic or sexual manner. So that's what happens when you're approaching women. You're giving them the opportunity to fuck with you because they're not going to do it. They're not going to just approach like that, right? And the only way that you're gonna get that girl to chase is first you have to approach the girl, interact with her, give her that experience so that when y'all exchange numbers, she's going to want to hit you up because she wants more of that experience. But that first came from you approaching her. That came from you interacting her. But see, a lot of y'all motherfuckers, y'all think that, oh, I'm just gonna, be on my purpose and get money and this and that, and then chicks are gonna chase. Listen, this is the most toxic, stupid, ridiculous fucking idea when it comes to game. You understand? Guys who really understand the game laugh at shit like this. You understand? You're not gonna get some chick just coming at you just because you're successful. It's not gonna happen. She's not gonna be chasing you because, listen, I'm successful. I go to a lot of events. I go to bars. I go to clubs. I go to all these different spots. Right? There's times I'm just chilling there, hanging out. Right? I'm not. The chicks aren't, knocking people over and crawling over people to get to me. Right? But if I go and approach a girl and I say, hey, what's going on? How you doing? We start talking. We start interacting with each other. Right? We make shit happen. Now, I'm not saying that shit never happens where a girl is choosing you or a girl is that interested to where she's showing you signs that she's trying trying to fuck with you, but that is more of a rare occasion. That doesn't happen all the time. You understand? That doesn't happen all the time. You understand? I'm on my purpose. I'm fucking out here getting paper. You feel what I'm saying? I'm fucking, out here getting money, all this other shit. You understand? The chick, I don't hear the chicks chasing me and banging down my door. I don't hear this shit. Matter of fact, let's take a moment of silence to see. Let's see if we can hear the woman banging down my door. Hold on. Can you hear it? Can you guys hear it? There should be women banging down my door because apparently all I got to do is have money and be on my purpose, and women are going to chase me. I'm trying to hear it. Does anybody else hear it? I don't hear shit. I don't hear shit. So guys, listen. Get your money. Stay on your shit. Focus on all these things you're doing in your life. Because I don't want you guys to get this misconstrued. Because I be seeing idiots online talking about Mr. Locario. He be talking about how you shouldn't even bother to get money and do this, and you should no. You do all that, which is shit you should be doing. What I'm trying to tell you guys is that is not going to make you get girls. You understand? Meaning, that's not going to make you more sexually attractive to women to the point where they're going to be chasing you down. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm letting you guys know it's not going to happen. The exception is if let's say you're dealing with a chick who's like on some gold digger shit. She's a whore, and she sees that you're a guy who has no game, who's gullible, who thinks all he needs is money and all that other stuff. Yeah, she'll come after you and basically take advantage of you because you ain't got no fucking game. But other than that, no. So guys, you guys have to get out of that mindset. Stop with this fucking goofy ass idea that, as soon as I do this, then the chicks are gonna come. As soon as I chill out, the chicks are gonna come. I had a motherfucker on my live stream once call me and said that he went to a bar. No, this is what he said. I think he said he only had sex with one woman in his life. One woman. And he said that, I don't like to approach girls. I don't like, I just post up and let them, chase me. And I said, okay, how's that working for you? He said he went to a bar and he was sitting there drinking and nobody talked to him. I'm like, really? And he's like, yeah, I'm good looking. I got my money up. I got this, I got that. But no girls was coming up to him. You know why? Because, like I said earlier, the women are waiting for you to take the lead, be a man, and make the fucking move. But because dudes are such pussies out here, dudes want to rationalize their fear by saying, well, I don't approach girls. I just wait for them to come to me, and I'm just going to do this, and they're going to come to me. And listen, they're not going to fucking come to you. They're not. Click the link below and get your bad boy gear. Get the t-shirts, Submissive Women Are Sexy, Binary as Fuck, and I'm God to these hoes. Click the link below to get your bad boy gear today. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click click the link below.